De Pyaar de Two attempts to revisit the quirky, age gap romance of its predecessor but arrives with mixed results, balancing humor and familial drama while occasionally faltering under its own ambitions. Directed by Anshul Sharma, the film brings Ajay Devgan back as Ashish, who must now win over his younger partner Aisha's Rakul Preet Singh parents, particularly her father, Raji R. Madhavan, in a clash of modern love and traditional expectations. Ajay Devgan delivers a self-aware and grounded performance, embracing the jokes around his age with humility and grace. His character is not just the comic, older lover anymore, he's matured, and the film uses this to explore what growing older in love really means. Rakul Preet Singh, playing Aisha, brings energy and determination, though the chemistry between her and Devgan feels gentler and less fiery than one might hope. R. Madhavan is a standout. Cast as Aisha's dad, he brings an emotional weight and warmth to his character, grounding many of the film's more dramatic moments. The supporting cast contributes solidly. According to FilmyBeat, Mizan Jaffrey injects fresh charisma into the second half of the film, while Javed Jaffrey and Ashita Dutta add humor and sincerity. The family dynamics, especially between Ashish and Raji, remain the emotional core, and the writers lean into them with sensitivity. India Today notes that the film retains its glossy charm, and manages a tone that's breezy, funny, quirky, dramatic, and vibrant. However, De Pyaar de Two isn't without its problems. Several reviewers mention that the second half slows down significantly, weakening the narrative's momentum. According to the Times of India, the writing lacks enough emotional depth, and the romance feels less spark-filled this time, partly because Ashish's character feels more underwritten. Filmfare also points out that some of Aisha's louder emotional scenes feel forced, especially because her backstory isn't deeply explored. On tone, the film toes the line between being a light-hearted rom-com and a more earnest drama about acceptance and growing up. The Indian Express via Rotten Tomatoes views it as somewhat like an extended sitcom at times, with sets that feel artificial and moments that drag. Meanwhile, Scroll.in argues that tighter editing could have helped with the film's tonal inconsistencies, making the emotional beats hit harder. Audience reaction has been broadly positive though not uniformly. Netizens on X praise its mix of comedy and emotion, calling it a feel-good solid sequel. Many found the age gap theme handled well and appreciated Madhavan's performance as a father caught between pride and love. On Rotten Tomatoes, critics give it mixed but somewhat favorable marks, with recurring praise for its honesty and charm. In terms of its narrative ambition, De Pyaar de Two doesn't reinvent the rom-com genre, but it doesn't need to. The film's heart lies in its imperfect relationships, in its willingness to show that love isn't always easy, especially when family and age get in the way. Whether it's Ashish grappling with his place in Aisha's life or Aisha navigating her parents' expectations, the movie often succeeds in humanizing its romantic conflict. De Pyaar de Two is a warm, entertaining watch, comfortable, even, but somewhat fragile under scrutiny. It doesn't reach great emotional heights, but it is sincere, funny, and emotionally honest in its own way. For fans of light-hearted Bollywood romances with real-world maturity, it's a movie worth seeing.
Hope you like the video. See you with another interesting video. Bye then, signing off from Black and Blank.